I asked him the same question over Coke, and like just some fucking crazy night. It's just me and him, and I'm all worked up. But here's the story. Life is interesting. You never know where you're gonna go. Who died? And he was a heroin junkie. It's a lesson to be learned about show business. We're drunk. Let's go. Because I'm concerned about his trajectory. No. I know. Why am I doing it? Anybody? Shit just happens. That's right. But the funny thing is, wow, that's good you did that. They might mistake it for literature if you didn't. Dude, you gotta watch Face in the Crowd. Now, I've told this story a couple times. This is funny. It's not. Kennison loved him. And he used to do a very subtle impression of Gene Hackman. Nobody knows that Kennison used to do these impressions. He used to do an impression of a circus elephant where big fat Sam Kennison would just be like yeah, well, it didn't help him, did it?
Too cool for school.
Yeah, well, no, just, you know. They'd set up this whole sort of display. Yeah, they were dancing. Did he? And he went, what? No, look at the mustache. I don't know if this is going well or not. That was great. And this will end it because I want to get this out there. You know, when I was a young comic, a couple of times I did this. There was one time I was in a car with Jimmy Miller, Dennis's brother, who was a manager. And I was early in my career. It was in the late 80s. And he had come to Boston to look at talent. And he wanted to go out after a show. So Jimmy Miller's in town. And me and Ginny Garofalo are driving him to go out to eat or something. And I'm all worked up. And I'm like, so like, how do you find your voice, man? How do you find your voice? I mean, fuck, I just don't know how you find your voice. And I said to Jimmy, I said, your brother did it. How did he find his voice? And Jimmy goes, he's doing Belzer.
Yeah.
Great. Do you know the Kennison story too? Kennison, I asked him the same question over Coke and like just some fucking crazy night. It's just me and him, one-on-one. I'm like, so how'd you figure it out? You know, how'd you figure out your voice? And he looks at me and he goes, Gene Wilder. And I'm like, what? But you listen to it. If you watch Gene Wilder in like Young Frankenstein, the way he builds, and I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
Who would
I'm
think
hysterical.
that?
I'm wet and hysterical.
Yes.
And the
Who would think
producers,
that would be the core
right.
of Kennison's sort of, you know, he did the preacher thing. And like Steve Pearl used to say, oh, Sam Kennison, genius. 2 short screams followed by a long one. That's it, buddy. That's
awesome.
it.
Okay, so you're the first person to not actually open. You're not going to open any cards.
I don't care about cards.
No, I got it. That's cool.
All right.
I'm
super.
happy that you're happy. Thank you so much, Mark. And hey, go see live comedy because that's where it's happening.